you're still looking, you're on the hunt, you know Wichita's not really your thing, you're looking for something else, that's okay. We're over here in Bel Aire, Kansas, just northeast of Wichita, and we're going to talk about some pros, some cons. We're going to get into it, so make sure you stay till the end so you can get it all. We're getting after it right now. So I'm over here in Eagle Lake Park. We're going to talk some pros and some cons about Bel Aire, Kansas. So right away, pros. I might sound like a broken record here, but small town charm. Bel Aire's got that small town charm, and it pays off in spades. If that's something you're looking for, a little slower pace, a little more down to earth. So if you're looking for that, Bel Aire is another fine option. Remember when Bel Aire was northeast of Wichita? Well, where Bel Aire is located, you have access if you're in the area. 896, 254 east, 5 north and south, and 235. So you have quick access. You can get where you're needing to go fairly quickly, and that's a good thing. It's if you're looking for the convenience of getting where you need to be in a timely manner, that's another important thing, and Bel Aire's got you covered with that. 2, Bel Aire's a little lacking. Kind of go into details when it comes to the cons with entertainment, with shopping, but you're close to all of the good East Wichita shopping. I'm talking Sam's, Costco, got Walmart, all your shopping, your chain restaurants, your sit-down restaurants, fast food, all that good stuff. You got all of that fairly close, and you know, if convenience is important to you, it's pretty convenient. So before we get to number 3, are you getting a little value? Maybe a little bit? Do me a solid, like, comment, subscribe. Maybe you know somebody who needs to see this. Share it. Maybe it's not you. Maybe it is. That's all right. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you got a question, reach out. I can't read your mind. Call, text, email, DM, all that good stuff. When it comes to relocation to Wichita and the surrounding areas. I've been working on this Discord server for a while now. Take a look. I'm trying to create this one. This one stop for all of your informational needs. We're talking city websites, schools, Chamber of Commerce information. If you're looking to network, employment opportunities. We have several of the largest employers in the area. We've got their job openings just right down there. It's ready to go. Click on it. It's set for Wichita or whatever area you're looking at, maybe Andover, Derby, what have you. But it's all there. Your information's not getting sold. If you're wanting to look at houses, you can access my real estate website. Your information's not getting sold if you click on a house. That's what happens with these big real estate websites. You click on, I'd like more information. I'd like to book a showing. Your information gets sold. I don't know if you knew that, but no one's half the battle. We have buyer sections with roadmaps, what that transaction would look like here. Buyer guides. It's all there. It's all there. No sign up, nothing like that. I will tell you, you got to sign up for Discord server for Discord, but I don't get any of that information. So all that stuff's there, readily available. You click download, bam, you got it. There's no landing pages, no squeeze pages, no sign-ups. That's for the buying process. That's for the selling process. You have access to the website, like I said. You have access to my lenders, some of their products. There's no pressure. You're not going to be harassed. If you need someone to talk to, we're there. And we're getting information together for all of the suburbs. We're talking like boundary lines for the maps for the area, city websites, chamber information, school district information. It's all there. It's all in one convenient place. You click, bam, you're taken there. We're incorporating some of the local employers who are looking for their positions to be filled. So we want it to be, like I said, a one-stop shop for working, eating, playing, all that stuff. And we're getting there. We've got most of the major employers already in there. We're starting to plug away at incorporating some of these other companies in the suburbs as well. Most of your major employers are located in Kansas, or yes, they're all located in Kansas, but Wichita. So, been working on it. It's still going to be in progress, but just about everything you need is going to be there. We're developing relationships with some other local businesses in the area as well. And we've got a local magazine on Wichita in particular. We've got that plugged in there. Everything you need to know. And what I really like is they focus on small businesses, not your chains. And this place here, let me tell you, you need a good place for a coffee, for, I don't know, vegan options, Italian, hamburgers, places of worship, religious, just about anything and everything. And I gotta tell you, it's only gonna get better from here. This doesn't cost you anything. Just trying to have that place, that hub, where you can get your questions answered. We're streamlining the process, and it's there if you need it. I'm there if you need me. My lenders are there if you need us. So I will get off my soapbox. Plugs aside, let's get back to it. Another matter of convenience. This is really kind of, if you don't fall into these kind of work categories, I mean, I guess it really doesn't affect you. But Bel Aire in particular, where it's located at, we've got several of the larger employers in the area. Koch Industries and their umbrella of the various companies they own. Super close, super close. You're not far from some of Textron's companies as well. Beechcraft, what have you. You're super close. I mean, if you want to be close to these big job opportunities, it's there. It's not technically in Bel Aire, but it's close. So we'll jump to the next one. Number 4, we're going to talk about niche.com real quick. So if you've been following my videos for any length of time, you know we can't steer you towards a particular area. We can't steer you away from that particular area. So I leverage a website called niche.com, and you can feel free to check it out for yourself. I'll leave a link down below in the description. So they grade these various suburbs, their school districts, best places, best suburbs in the area, what have you. And according to niche.com, Bel Aire, Kansas is the #1 suburb in the area. And they kind of go over a number of things. Let's say crime, cost of living, a lot of different factors. We won't get too too much into it, but number one. So like I said, go check it out for yourself. Don't take my word for it, but it is a tool that I've been using to kind of give you an idea of what some of these other options are. So we've covered some pros. Let's get on to the cons. So if you are that type, and I've covered this in some other suburbs, if you were looking for that small town charm, just know there's gonna be some drawbacks. And Bel Aire by no means is the smallest of the suburbs. It's a decent medium-sized suburb, but it's lacking. If you're the type, you want your entertainment, you want your shopping to be in town, it's gonna be just a tad bit lacking. And that's just part of it. You know, if you're looking for a particular store to shop at, for say groceries, for entertainment, most likely going to be going to Wichita for that. So I mean, if you're okay with that, not a big deal. Like I said, it's not far away, it's not here. So if you're the type, you want everything here in your town, you don't want to leave your town, you know, it's a little lacking. While we're on the topic of small suburbs, small town charm, employment opportunities. Your employment opportunities obviously are going to be a little limited compared to Wichita. And I mean, it's kind of just talking like about the previous concept, you know, entertainment, shopping, jobs naturally. I'm not saying there's not great jobs here, there's not good jobs here. I'm just saying for most people, you're most likely going to go into Wichita. So just a little something to keep in mind. I did mention, you know, Coke is really close to Bel Aire. Textron, it's Beechcraft in particular, it's not far. Hawker is not far. So, you know, if you're in aircraft, those are solid options. So, but you know, some of these other job categories, you know, it's going to be a little lacking. You might have to drive just a tad bit farther, and you know, if you're all right with that, hey, to each their own. On to the next. So we've touched on entertainment, lack of entertainment, lack of shopping, you know, jobs. For what shopping you have here, for what entertainment you have here, you got to keep in mind it's going to cost just a little bit more. That cost of living is slightly higher. So just a little something to keep in mind, food for thought. And if you're okay with that, I'm not saying it's like, oh my god, this is so much more, but yeah, it's going to be slightly more expensive. It's just something you got to keep in mind. If you're okay with that though, hey, that's all right. We're just giving you the information. On to the next. So number 4, kind of a odd little situation. Schools in particular. Bel Aire technically has their own schools, but it's in the Wichita School District. So if you're looking at, say, Northeast, some of these other high schools, Northeast, Magnet, they are located in Bel Aire, Kansas, but it has a Wichita address. So, I mean, it's smack dab in Bel Aire, but it's under USD 259. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just a little odd. So, but Northeast is a great school. The other schools are good as well. It's just a little odd. They have a couple schools located in town, but they're under Wichita, and it's just a little odd. So, but we've thrown you some pros, we've thrown you some cons. What do you think? Bel Aire for you? Cool. If not, hey, that's all right. But you know, there's 2 or 3 things you like, you dislike. You might be surprised what we find. But anyway, guys, do me a solid, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you got a question, reach out. I can't read your mind. Call, text, email, morning, noon, early night, please. Weekends, we got your back when relocating to Wichita, Kansas, and the surrounding areas. Until the next one, guys, we'll see you later.